Hi y'all, it's Nick here, and I know it's been a little while since I've made a video. I did release my Christmas premiere, and I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I believe there's 15 new ones out there, and I want to thank you, and I appreciate that, and hopefully you're looking through my videos and you're learning something, or you can help me learn as well. I've been doing this for a year. I have been diamond painting for over 2 years. So as we always say, you always learn something new every day. My Christmas premiere actually was my very first WIP&Chat type of video. So sorry, I'm shaking the camera as well. So I figured, you know what, I would do another one. So this would be my second one, but my official non-Christmas premiere. As you can see, it's this is I have it upside down because I work close. So this is the one I am working on, which I also did an unboxing of this one a few weeks back, so it is in my videos. This was actually a gift from a friend of mine. I give the background story of it in the unboxing, which was really sweet. So I started on it, I believe it was about 2 weeks ago, and I'm on the very last square, very last color. It was a lot of beautiful blues and greens. Out of the 2 years that I have been diamond painting, that was one of the pictures I've always wanted to do, was a excuse me, waterfall, but I never got around to it. So this came at a good time. So let's see if I can multitask with everything, or do everything at the same time, I should say. I'm sorry, I'm just a hot mess. I haven't done much videos. I do have a couple unboxings that I'm waiting to get through the horrible time of our shipping delays, which is understandable. So you have to be at that point to where it's gonna come when it comes type. You can track it, but that's about all you can do. Patience is the name of the game, and so in the meantime, I figured this would be a good time to do pretty much just another little get to know you video, since I am not good at doing these kind of videos. So I guess they always say practice makes perfect, right? So anyway, hope everybody had a good Christmas. I know it's difficult this year. We're all trying to learn all the new, with the Zooms and the videos and the FaceTimes, and, the distancing and the masking, and I know it's hard. We didn't go anywhere or have anyone over for the holidays. My daughter and son-in-law and daughter, or granddaughter, I'm sorry, went overnight to his parents. They pretty much don't go anywhere, so it was about as safe, I guess, as it could be. But as far as the whole COVID thing, I mean, I know that everybody has their opinions and everybody's entitled to it. I see a lot of anger and animosity and fighting and just plain sad on Facebook and internet and all that, and it's just sad. As far as I go, I don't like the masking because I do have really bad anxiety, so anything that kind of covers my mouth, I get like, I feel like I can't breathe. But with that being said, since I don't leave my house that much because I am disabled and I don't work, so I stay home, and I may go out once a month to do, very big shopping, and then, just like pretty much everybody else, if you run out of milk or eggs or bread or, anything like that, yeah, then I go out. But I do the masking thing. If it means, I feel uncomfortable for a little while, I'll do it. Just to keep myself safe and others around me safe. I don't have a problem with that because, of course, you walk out of the store and you can then always take it off. So I've always been doing it since day one, whether I like it or not. But within this last month, and I guess I should have filled my pen a little bit before I did this, but it's kind of hard when you have COVID that actually hits in your family. November 19th, I had gotten a phone call from my stepdad that lives out in Michigan. I'm in Pennsylvania, so at least over 1,000 miles away. So we, would have phone calls and interactions that way. But when you get a phone call that tells you that I have bad news, I'm COVID-19 positive, it really turns your world upside down. Long story short, he was hospitalized. I had to make all the final decisions to vent, not to vent, blood transfusion, no blood transfusion, all that, technical stuff, because I was on his emergency contact where his daughters were not. So I struggled with that, but in the end, he did pass away on December 1st. Here we are, December 28th, and it's still a mess, because from my understanding, they have a lot more cases. I wouldn't say a lot more cases than what we do here in Pennsylvania. I think we're all struggling with the numbers and all that. But just going through the red tape, because since he did have daughters, they have to consent to the cremation and so forth and so on. So here I am sitting on December 28th and still no answers of if I can have his remains or not. But then as I'm dealing with that, then on December 14th, I get a phone call from my oldest daughter that lives in New York. She was raised by my mom since she was 5 years old. I personally did not talk to my mom for quite a few years, just, the normal family squabbles and stuff like that. But anyway, my daughter had always stayed in contact with her, always checked up on her. Well, then here to find out that her too, which she's here in Pennsylvania, but she's about 2 hours from me. So two totally different states, two totally different scenarios. She also was COVID positive. She lived in a retirement apartment building. It wasn't like assisted living to where you had counselors and nurses and stuff like that come in. It was just basically retirement apartment, cheaper rent that went by your income. But the person that is in charge of all my mom's stuff, he had said that he did ask my mom where she may have came in contact, because she really did not go out of her apartment, unless of course it was like down to the lobby to get her mail out of her mailbox, or if she had to go to the store, which was not very often. But anyway, my mom had made a comment to him and said that it was because of the apartment building that she was in. The maintenance man was not good at wiping down the common areas, which they had like a big middle living room that they can communicate in, or they also had of course the lobby where your mailboxes are, and they shared a laundry room. So she feels like that's where she came in contact with it. But sadly, then again, my mother passed away on the 17th of December. So, yeah, December was rough. Christmas was rough. But it brings into light, I'm not talking about this to debate anything or make anybody do something that they don't want to do, but it's just heartbreaking. It really is, because a lot of the elderly people that also live in my mom's apartment building did not wear masks or social distance. They don't believe in this. They feel it's a hoax, when they are the most susceptible to this virus. Yeah, it has flu-like symptoms, and yes, the flu is deadly, which is understandable, but it's just difficult, and it's saddening. So mainly all I'm saying, whatever your beliefs are, or just try to look out for each other, and take care of each other as much as you can. It has been eye-opening for me. I've always said since day one with this virus, I am immune compromised. I also have Crohn's, so stress doesn't go well with that. Plus, I'll be starting a biologic soon, so that'll even put me more at risk. But from day one, I've always said I wasn't so worried about me getting it. It was so much of who I would give it to. In my home, again, lives my daughter, her fiance, my 4-year-old granddaughter, my husband, and my real dad that just turned 81 December 15th. So I always think of who's going to come in contact with something that I have touched. So I'm just, saying to everybody, get past the politics, get past the Democrats, Republicans, this, that, my freedoms being taken away. Just put that aside for a minute and just think of the next person down the road. So I have been a hot mess this month. If it wasn't for my granddaughter, I probably would not have gotten out of bed on Christmas. So it affects a lot of people in a lot of ways. It's I'm still not through it. I'm still not past it. I don't think I ever will. Because some of the simplest things that could have been done that maybe could have helped them, I don't know. We'll never know. Only the good Lord above knows all those answers. I realize that, when it's your time, it's your time. You're going to go, whether it's car accident, whether it's cancer, whether it's COVID. I get all that. And I do believe that. But, obviously with us not knowing it, we can't prepare for it and prepare our loved ones. But, when my stepfather had gone to the hospital, I had one last phone call with him, and I remember saying, Dad, just fight. Please, just fight. And he said, I'll do the best I can. And that was the last time I got to say, I love you. And then I had to say on an iPad in his ear to just tell him, if you have to go, Dad, it's okay. I understand. I'll be okay. And an hour later, he's gone. So, yeah, it puts the world into perspective. It truly does. I had to reach out and find a COVID support group. And please, if you have any doubt, or if you even have questions or concerns about this, I would definitely recommend this support group or a support group, because in these support groups are real, live, true family stories, not the media or the fake news or the fake numbers. There's faces and names to these numbers, to these, and there's ages. It's not just an elderly disease. There's all level of ages that have passed away in this support group, from the elderly to 5-year-olds to 20-some-year-olds to 30-year-olds that worked out 3 times a day and never sick in their life. And it's true and it's real. And if you have any doubt for a minute, please search. Even if you just go in and you read some of these stories instead of reading what's on the news. Because, yeah, news can be biased, or the numbers can be jacked up. I get that. Understand that. And I've been there with the numbers. It's, to me, they're just numbers. But when you put faces to these numbers, it's real. It is truly real and heartbreaking. So anyway, enough with that. I don't want to bring anybody down. I don't want to scare anybody away. Because, again, everybody has their beliefs, and they're entitled to them. I am not going to sway anybody either way, because it's not fair. I wouldn't want it done to me. But when I get this diamond painting done, I will add either a picture or a short little clip at the end of this so y'all could see what it looks like when it's done, because it is a 50 by 40. So if anybody, you know, would like to do one, but you're never sure of the size, that way you have a size comparison with the detail. And I just want to put out there, thank you, Paula, for this gift. It truly, truly meant a lot. And I opened it up to start it at the perfect time. And with the new year coming up, hopefully we can all get back to normal, whatever normal will be, for everybody. But until the next time, like I always say, you know, be kind, or actually I always say stay safe, stay healthy, be kind, do kind. Little things go a long way in this weird, very weird year that we are having and living through. And hopefully, just hopefully, with the new year, it will get better. So until next time, y'all, have a good holiday and good luck in the new year. Hopefully to see you soon. Until next time, happy drilling, y'all. Bye.